Welcome everyone to our international showcase for today. We are kind of disappointed in the Canadians who did not come to represent. Unlike the other countries we've done, there's always people from that country who show up. Today, we only have Joe.
I guess we're very apathetic as Canadians. Kind of a thing.
Well, hopefully for those of you who are watching this later on, we're glad that you at least will be viewing this because we know we'll at least get like 3 views. Maybe 100. That's what we got before too.
Okay. And if you're Canadian and you're watching this, come into our office, be nice because all the Canadians who come in here suck, honestly. They're so mean. They're the only mean ones. They're the only ones that yell at us. Be nice.
Yeah. But yeah, we had a Canadian flag in our background, but it didn't really work, so we had to remove it. But just so you guys can see, it cuts out Joe. So
yeah, we can't cut out.
Yeah. All right, but welcome everyone. Today we're talking about Canada, and yeah, we are excited to learn about the neighbor to my home country of the U.S.
He's from Michigan, so he's basically from Canada.
It's kind of true, actually. I was gonna say, like, Canada, I feel like is not too much different from the U.S., but especially where I'm from, Michigan, like it's pretty similar.
They have Tim Hortons there, so
Yeah, exactly. So, Joe, where in Canada are you from?
So I grew up in a place about an hour away from Toronto. It's called London, Ontario. A lot of the places in Ontario are actually named after like the European places. So yeah, London. Spent like 14, 15 years there, and I moved to Alberta in the middle of high school, and spent like the last 6 or 7 years living in Alberta, southern Alberta.
Nice. Oh, we got someone else to join.
Oh yeah. Who is it?
Solomon Endo.
Oh, Solomon. Nice.
I hope I admitted him. I hope I didn't actually. Okay, yeah. Join. Okay, so you said you're originally in Ontario?
Yeah, right down here. You see London right there? Yeah, right.
London, Ontario. That's not too far
from where you live. Yeah, Detroit, right down there.
I'm literally like right here somewhere.
Oh, wow.
So you're like right across.
We grew up pretty close to each other then.
Yeah.
And then I lived in Alberta. That's more on the west side. It's like right down here.
Yeah. So what you can do it is
check that out right now. Where's my
right
here.
So what happens
Raymond.
when you
Raymond.
apply for graduation? If you already
Very
have
nice.
your graduation,
Yeah, very different. So like the town I grew up in had like 500,000 people in it, and then
so
town I
when you
moved to
start,
Raymond had like
the
5,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a way smaller.
Yeah, true.
My graduating class
are
was like
going to graduate.
Oh, really?
So we're gonna keep that as it is right now
Well,
until graduate.
That's cool. I didn't realize we were that close to each other. But yeah, that's cool. And how big is Canada?
Second largest country in the
world.
world.
Second largest country in the world.
Yeah,
Russia,
and then Canada,
for
China, I think
So
it is.
that should be
That's
okay.
by land mass, of course.
So then you can
Pretty
apply,
tiny with
yeah, we
population.
can definitely
Like
change
there's some
the
cities
visa.
that have more people than like all of
Not a big
Canada,
problem.
Tokyo. But
Yeah. Oh yeah. We were looking.
yeah, it's a pretty big place. There's lots of forests, lots of mountains, lots of prairies.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what's the weather like in Canada?
It's really
Those who don't
how do you say it? It's really like flip flop.
But how
So
do
like
they know that
in the
you're
morning you could be like 30 degrees out, and then in the afternoon it'll be like snowing. You know what I mean? But generally in the wintertime it's like I don't know, -20, -30 for like 6 months straight.
But you should
And
use
Celsius
the
or
same one
Fahrenheit?
till December
Celsius, of course.
2022.
Yeah,
Like,
metric system.
Okay. Everywhere besides the U.S.
Yeah. And then in the summer it gets pretty
So what
hot
is
too,
your
like even
idea?
hotter than here, like 35 degrees sometimes, like in the summer. But
Why?
that doesn't last too long
Why?
before the snow comes again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
month
why
of the
is
summer?
August though?
snow like June, July, August. Like May is still pretty wet.
But you're not
And then,
graduating, so you can
September,
always take
gets
your,
pretty wet again.
what is
Oh,
your,
really?
you can
And
always
then it
take
can even
your.
snow. Like I've gone
What,
trick or treating in the snow. Like
no, what
foot of
is your
snow.
actually document
Same.
you have?
Yeah.
In
You know?
Michigan, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds, yeah, pretty
And
much.
then even in May we can get snow. Like, so yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's probably a lot different for
Okay, that's
some
fine. So
people
go ahead and
watching.
Yeah.
come- You can.
They're from an
come
island or
and- yeah, you can
somewhere
come
where.
and, Take your latest new updated news on 19,
It doesn't
you know, and
know.
then take that one.
Yeah, if you guys hear a background noise, that's our coworker
I
Vinay.
can do that for you.
So he's on the he's on a phone call. But I just want to share. Some people have like never seen snow before.
Until you
Yeah.
get
So this,
approval,
what you're seeing here, that's like a normal thing. Like
it's not that.
that's your
So what
everyday
you
life
need to do
for
is
like
you
6+
need to get an offer
months out of
letter
the year.
from your
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, that's more than
and
Michigan.
then
Like in the
you
street,
have to
instead of having like road lines tell you like which side of the street to drive on, they'll have like just big piles of snow in the
and yet
middle.
you can get
Oh,
So you're
really?
like, yeah, it's great. And they just push all the snow from the road to the middle.
Wow.
and
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, like that. That's why I came to this school, honestly. 'Cause when I went to school in Canada, I have to wake up every morning,
Yeah.
brush to go to this
So that's
picture.
why it's a good.
I was like, this is like every morning for me in Canada. I have to brush off my freaking car every morning, drive like 40 minutes to school. Oh, it sucks.
Dang.
So bad, man.
Yeah, that's more than Michigan. Like it gets pretty snowy, but not usually like that.
Yeah.
Pretty rare.
Yeah, no worries, yeah, you can take the
But
latest
oh
one
my
that is
gosh, the summers in
expiring in
Canada, like
August,
so nice.
You can take that one
That's
and then show.
yeah,
them
that's
that
kind of like Michigan.
Yeah. Yeah, like going canoeing, kayaking, or hiking. That's the best.
Mhm.
Not it's way better in Canada than it is here. Honestly.
No worries. Yeah, when-
in the summer.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
think what
humid?
they did was they.
Or dry?
Yeah,
Where I grew up
yeah,
was very humid, like even more humid than here, strangely. But where I moved to is very dry.
Oh. Yeah, kind of like the U.S. then. Yeah, humid in some places, dry in others. Sweet. Well, what is the main language in Canada?
It's English, of course, and the second language is French, but not a lot of people speak French there. It's just mainly focused in one province, Quebec. It was settled by the French people from France, and so that history still like continues on today, and they all speak French. But their language, actually, the French language there is kind of like almost stalled in time. It hasn't like evolved like the like French and France has, so it's a little bit different. It's more old.
Cool. Do you speak any French at all?
No, I lost it all. I grew up taking classes, but I
Oh,
haven't had it in a long time.
dang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Je m'appelle Joe. There you go.
Je m'appelle, je ne sais pas. That means I don't know. Sweet. And in Canada, is there any, I would guess, if it's like the US, then most people are like Christian or just not really religious, but
Yeah, it's probably like similar to the US. Like, there's a ton of immigrants in Canada. So like a ton of people come from Korea or like India or like any of the Muslim countries. Even Jamaica. Lots of people immigrate into Canada, so it's super diverse there. So I'd say probably Christianity is most dominant, but you can find any religion ever there. And any language too, like especially in the big cities, like different boroughs, like different languages and stuff. So.
nice. Vinay's Punjabi.
Yeah, they got lost there, man. They even have their own hockey league, Punjabi Hockey League.
Really?
Yeah.
And for anyone wondering, Punjabi is an Indian language, I think. But that's sweet. And is there a lot of Latter-day Saints there, or?
I think no.
I can hear you.
Like where I live in Alberta, that's kind of like the centralized hub of Mormonism in Canada. It's kind of like we call it like Utah, Canada almost, because there's so many there. But outside of that, like I'd say outside of that province, there's not really a lot of Mormons or true members of the Church of Jesus Christ. But I think, like growing up, I was the only one in my high school. My high school had like maybe 2,000 kids at it. So yeah, it's pretty rare.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna ask where you're originally from. That's how it was for me. Yeah.
These two can be
Roughly.
put in the folder for them to
Yeah.
pick up. This one needs to be sent, and her address is updated.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
So we just need to send her letter
Yeah,
and.
similar.
Thanks.
Are there any industries or businesses that like Canada is known for? Anything?
Industries or businesses that Canada is known for. Well, I can think of like businesses, like you ever heard of Lululemon, that's like out of Canada.
Oh, Lululemon from Canada?
Yeah, man. Tim Hortons, of course, that's what I think of when I think of Canadian business. Gosh, I think there's probably more, but like, I don't know, Drake, he's from Canada, his clothing line, of course, all that good stuff.
Nice. And I remember you saying before that, like a lot of maple syrup comes from
Oh,
Canada.
yeah, of course, man. All the maple syrup, that's, you gotta get it in Canada, of course. That's the only place you can get it, man. So good, though. But you can get it at Costco here from Canada, I think.
Oh, really?
And you watching around the island, go get some maple syrup from Costco. It's expensive, but it's worth it.
And that connects to our next question about the foods.
Oh, yeah.
What are, I guess, some of the common foods that Canada is known for that are
So-
specific to Canada?
Yeah, so like of course everything we eat is pretty much the same as America. Plus actually like a lot of, like I said, since it's so international there, there's a lot of like Indian foods and Middle Eastern foods are really popular there too. But of course, like you got anything you would want like America. But like specifics, said maple syrup, on poutine. You guys have probably heard of poutine. I don't know. Basically, it's just like fries. And then you put some cheese curds on the fries, and then like pour gravy on it onto the fries and cheese curds. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
This?
Yeah, that's it. Oh man, just looking at that makes me wish I was back in Canada right now.
Well, they have it at McDonald's?
I think Canadian McDonald's, yeah.
Wow.
Even like, do they have Wendy's in America?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got poutine at Wendy's too.
Wow.
Places like that, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That looks good. I want to try it. I never had it.
So good, man. Like Costco, they sell at Costco there.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. What else? Oh, butter tarts. I was telling him before, butter tarts are like a Canadian thing. It's like it's the same as like a tart, but it's filled with like kind of like a caramel, like gooey sauce. Like, oh my gosh, it is so good. Yeah, that's what they look like. Holy, like this picture right here. That's like to me what a butter tart is right there. And oh, it's so good. Yeah. But honestly, like, actually, Hawaiian pizza was invented in Canada. It's like a fun fact for everybody watching.
Pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, so good, man.
Some people have very strong
So
opinions,
good.
but
Actually,
I think it's good.
But yeah, so those are like kind of the main foods I think of. And in all honesty, like a lot of Canadians are jealous of America when it comes to food because we don't have like so many of your fast food restaurants, like like Sonic's. We don't have In-N-Out. We don't have like the Steak and Shake. We
Yeah,
don't
Chick-fil-A.
have- I think there's like maybe one or two in all of Canada. So yeah, like maybe one or two Chick-fil-A's.
That I feel like everything you're saying is like it sounds more and more similar to Michigan.
Really? Yeah.
Michigan, like we don't have a lot of the fast food restaurants that are in a lot of other. Like we have like one or two Chick-fil-A's in the whole state, and yeah, I think we have like barely any Sonic. We don't have any In-N-Out or like Popeyes or anything.
Actually, we just got a Popeyes in Atlantic City. Yeah.
So
But yeah, so yeah.
We can keep it like.
One Canadian thing, basketball
Like, for
was
example,
invented
when we
in
have
Canada.
oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Be like.
Dr. James Naismith, man. Canadian.
I didn't
don't
know that.
actually.
I
don't know
thought it
if
was
he
American.
Canadian or what, but
I'm just thinking, should we keep
yeah.
this?
Let's look it up. Make sure I'm telling the truth here.
Like this one we can keep it, I don't know, because they're no longer.
When was basketball invented?
Oh, Springfield. What's the connection? Maybe he was Canadian. But let's look up
So,
Naismith, whatever his name.
Because if
How
I
would we
keep.
have a restaurant?
Massachusetts is also kind of close.
If I'm gonna make this as a US president right now, for example.
Canadian heritage. He's gotta be.
James Naismith, the Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, the Canadian American.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, we like in Canada. We like to say we
have to replace
ball, and I guess that's
So should I?
Uh,
This one then.
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
Isn't
Yeah.
Did
that maps?
hockey?
Yeah,
Is
just
that
update
invented
it
in Canada?
there and turn.
So I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Because this is no
Yeah.
longer there.
Like I know lacrosse
Yep.
for sure was like the Native American
States.
lacrosse.
England.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I didn't know that. The first hockey association in the UK. But yeah,
But it's most known in Canada.
we win all the cups,
Yeah. Yeah.
all the Olympics.
So it's really, would you say that's the most popular sport there?
I'd say basketball these days is probably more popular. Where I grew up, hockey was really popular, but then
Yeah, I was gonna say hockey.
yeah, no, I don't really have many friends that play ice hockey.
Big Time Rush, they played hockey.
Rush. Was Big Time Rush Canadian?
I don't even remember that.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know my buddies, like we love getting together and play like street hockey, like I don't know, like either on the street or like a church parking lot or something like that. Like that is the most fun sport you could ever play, man. Street hockey, so fun, and it's sad because nobody on the island. You probably couldn't find like a single hockey net on this whole island. Yeah. Even in America, people don't play much. Like
In Michigan, it's kind of
yeah,
popular.
Michigan, but other places they play like broom hockey with brooms because they like don't have hockey sticks. Whereas like in Canada, probably like there's a hockey stick in like every household.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like even if you don't play hockey, you just have a hockey stick.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's fun. Do you know how to ice skate?
Not well. I can skate around the rink like slowly, but I'm not like going super fast. And yeah, I can't play hockey on skates. That's so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my wife's a good skater, and actually my dad was like a super good skater. He grew up playing ice hockey, so but he never passed that down to me, unfortunately. Can you skate?
I think about the same as you. Like I can go around the rink, but I wouldn't play. I wouldn't be good enough to play any sports while ice skating.
Yeah. Who thought of hockey, man? Like let's strap blades to our feet, run around on slippery ice, and then like have these giant sticks where we're just like slapping each other around. Oh, and like by the way, body checking and like literal fist fights are allowed. Like who thought of that? Well, all on blades, by the way. We're all balancing on blades. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
a little bit weird, but
That is wild.
turned out good. You know, best ideas are the weirdest. I guess.
Yeah, they were creative
Yeah.
to make that. Dude, someone in England apparently thought of it. Nikita, have you ice skated before?
Yeah,
He's from Mother Russia, of course. Yeah. You know?
Oh, yeah. Was it while you were in Russia or in the U.S.?
both.
Oh. Okay.
See, Russia's
He
like
knows.
Canada's kind of main rival in hockey, and the USA, Russia, and like Canada.
They play hockey in Russia a lot. Nikita?
I think they do. Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah, you ever heard of?
Oh, yeah,
Alex Ovechkin. Come on, like
No.
he's like the best goal scorer ever in the NHL, and he's Russian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just know there's that one. There's like a whole movie
Yeah,
about
the
the
Miracle on
Marathon
Ice.
U.S.
Yeah.
Russia.
That was like
hockey.
back in the Cold War when like winning that game meant like defeating Russia.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I should have known that Russia goes hard at hockey. Then.
They do.
Yeah. Are there any other games that people play in Canada a lot?
Like I said, basketball is probably the most popular sport in Canada. Football is way bigger in America than Canada. Like football's kind of like
People actually do play it.
oh yeah, I think I'd say every high school has a football team. But like,
Huh. Well, that's a lot more than pretty much any other country that doesn't really play football at all.
yeah, and actually,
American football. I mean.
and like once again, the town I'm from is kind of an anomaly. Like it's a lot like America in that we just like have the nicest football field, like this huge grandstand, and like actually people do go like every Friday and lots.
Oh,
But like everywhere else in Canada, it's like hardly.
Yeah. Sweet. What, Nikita?
We got a question from the audience.
Yes.
Can we address the elephant in the room?
What's the elephant in the room?
Yeah.
Free healthcare.
Oh yeah, free healthcare is great, man. I'd say there's pros and cons to it. You know, like I remember one time I was biking and my leg like got caught in the chain and like there was like just like chunks of skin like missing out of my calf. And so I went to the emergency room and I had to wait in the emergency room for like 8 hours without like getting any help because that's just how it is in Canada sometimes. Like maybe 6 hours is maybe more real, 6 to 8. But like they kind of bandaged it when I got there, and then they're like, wait 6 to 8 hours before a doctor sees you.
Jeez.
So that's like the downside of free healthcare. You know, it's like long wait times, and the doctors I'd say maybe aren't as skilled because you can make more money in America. So like all the good ones go to America. But like at the same time, our boss's daughter was like in a hit and run in 10 days at the hospital. They handed him a bill for 150 grand. Like, whereas in Canada, it's $0, you know, like.
Yeah.
So I'd say overall, yeah, it's way better, but sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's in a lot of countries other than, I feel like the US is in the minority, but yeah. Thank you for that question, Nikita.
But things are cheaper, like dental care is way cheaper in America than Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And like just elective surgeries in general are way better in America. But yeah, overall, I'd say I feel way more comfortable in Canada. Like I'm so afraid to get hurt here in America just so that I have to pay, you know? Like honestly, if I got hurt, I might think of like flying back to Canada just to get treated and then coming back. Like,
True, it could probably be a lot cheaper.
yeah, like
Still, even with the flight ticket.
yeah, exactly.
But the number one thing in America is do not let the ambulance take you.
Yeah.
Really?
And isn't that scary in America? You have to be like, oh, I don't want an ambulance because I'll have to pay like 10 grand for the ride. Whereas in Canada, they just pick you up and you go, and that's that.
Yeah, true.
Oh no, that's a US. US
It's wild.
yeah.
I need to.
Okay, what else you got for me?
Well, I guess for our last question before we do our famous Kahoot is,
Oh, we're doing a Kahoot!
oh, of course,
Yeah.
Kahoot every time.
Oh!
Actually, I got two
You
questions.
just copy from here if you want.
So, what types of music are popular?
Yeah, so anything that's popular in America is going to be popular in Canada. So with an emphasis on the Canadian artists, of course. So like Drake is pretty much the king of Canada. It's like huge. Justin Bieber is, he's pretty big. He's like, you know, he was hated for a while, you know, but he's on the upswing. And like the radio in Canada has a law where you need to play like 60 to 70% Canadian artists. So there's some there's some artists in Canada that are famous here that like aren't famous in America. So have you ever heard of the band Headley? No, and they're huge in Canada. They're one of the big Headley.
Headley.
Yeah.
Had
Headley, Hedley. So they're like a huge band in Canada, like on the radios all the time, concerts, all that. But like nobody in America's ever heard of them. So they're kind of like a Canadian only famous. So there's just some weird things like that where they're like very popular in Canada, but like never even heard of in America. And it's because of that law, because like they need a lot of Canadian artists to play music on the radio. Yeah, and then like country, where I'm from, country's huge because like Alberta's kind of like cowboy land almost, like lots of farming and ranching in Alberta. So but I feel like country music just goes along with that. And even I hated country growing up in the city, and then moving there, I like love country now. But yeah, I'd say that's kind of how music goes in Canada.
Cool. And finally, if I were to visit Canada, or if someone is visiting Canada, and after like making like a Kahoot and stuff for today, I was like, dang, like I actually think a Canada trip would be cool. Like, there would be a lot of cool stuff to see. But what top 3 things would you recommend someone to like see or to do while visiting Canada?
So the first thing I'm going to say is go visit one of the national parks. So that's either going to be like Banff. The ones that I live close to are Banff. That's BANFF. Yeah, Banff. Just look that up. So that's like just one of the nicest outdoor areas ever.
Ooh,
It's
that
a lot
looks
like
really nice.
it's a lot like Glacier National Park.
I was about to say
Yeah.
that. I was just there last summer.
Oh,
looks
cool.
similar.
So yeah, I'd go hiking there, backpacking. I got really into backpacking last summer. You could backpack somewhere new in Canada like every week and never run out of places. You know what I mean? Yeah, my uncle, he just got a job there actually at this place right here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's right in Banff. Shout out Greg. That's the first thing I'd say. Second, of course, you're gonna have to go visit Toronto. It's just like so multicultural and there's just so much to do there, you know. So especially I'd go when there's like a festival going on. Like they do Jamaican festivals in there and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the CN Tower. You can go up there and like hang off kind of.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, shout out Drake. If you ever you remember his album, it had him sitting on top
Oh,
of the
yeah, yeah,
CN
yeah.
Tower. Yeah, that's the CN Tower.
Views from the six.
Yeah, that's what he was sitting on. So yeah, go to Toronto. I'm trying to think of the third one, but and obviously I enjoy all the food there and stuff like that. Like get the African food, get the Jamaican food, like do all that stuff. Do the CN Tower, and then the third thing. God, oh, that's actually yeah. Now that I think about it, Niagara Falls. Maybe I'd say that.
Niagara
just seeing a
Falls.
picture right there just reminded me. Niagara Falls is amazing.
That's around the area of Toronto.
Yeah, it's pretty close by, and it's just awesome looking at it. Like, and you can even go right up close to it, like in the water on a boat and whatnot. But then the other cool thing is after you look at that, like there's a town site there. It's kind of there's so many cool buildings there. They've got like a Ripley's Believe It or Not building. Got like a wax museum, like just a ton of kind of touristy things like that. They're just super fun to do, like haunted houses. And super nice restaurants
That's
there.
cool.
Yeah, that's super nice. There.
I've been there before.
The American side.
Yes.
No, the
Canadian.
Canadian
Oh,
side.
yeah.
That's like one of the only places I've been in Canada before, because it's like right on the border. But yeah, it was super cool. It's been a long time, so I don't remember it super well,
Yeah,
but
it's so fun.
it was super cool. And I think it's like the biggest waterfall. I know it's not the tallest, but I think it like
Oh, in terms
it's
of,
like in terms of
volume.
just like total volume.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest in
I've
I don't know North America, the world, or something like
Yeah,
that.
I have that white envelopes.
So it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, like Canada, it's a really good place.
Okay.
If you want to get like multicultural vibes and stuff like that, or B, if you're an outdoors person, like just the whole place, like an outdoor playground, really. Yeah, if you like camping or anything like that, you're gonna want to go to Canada.
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
Even skiing, you can go skiing. In
Oh,
Whistler. That's where the Olympics were held in 2010. Yeah, super nice place, dude. Yeah, holy cow.
Wow.
That's like world class skiing. Yeah, so I guess those are just a few things that say you have to do in Canada.
Sweet.
What did you come across when you were Googling it? Anything else cool?
A lot of the stuff that you talked about, like Whistler came up,
Yeah.
and Banff, which that's the one that I was like, oh, I want to go there.
So good. We go there like multiple times every summer. Like, it's real good.
Yeah, that's the one that I was really like, ooh, I want to go there.
Yeah.
But thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
And now, as always, we will do the Kahoot.
Who's on the phone, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna share the screen for our Kahoot in a second, and I think both of you guys have done it before, so you know how it goes.
Solomon's been on here before.
But yeah, he's at every one. He's loyal.
Oh, nice. Where's Solomon?
He's an OG.
Oh, me?
No, Solomon.
Solomon.
Oh, who's Solomon?
He's the other person on.
Oh, is he? I bet you he's not even here.
It seems like they could, but usually he's on the Kahoot and stuff whenever we do it. So,
Oh wow.
We'll see.
yeah, we'll see this time.
Has he won? Is he the Kahoot champion? Like me?
I think he won like both of them
You know
before.
what? I want to mention.
Oh, dang! I have to beat him.
Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. So join with your phone, and yeah, join on your phone so then you don't have to switch between the
Do I have to
different
keep
screens.
your space in it?
I think it. No. Oh.
Wait, what? Join on the phone or the computer?
Join on your phone.
Why?
Because then if you do the computer, you'll have to switch between the screens the whole time.
Oh, but I'm on my phone and the computer separate.
Oh, if whatever you're not on the Zoom meeting on.
Oh.
If your Zoom meeting is on the phone, then join on the computer.
Okay,
If your Zoom meeting is on the computer, then join on your phone.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's Solomon.
Yeah. Vinay, you gotta join.
Hey Solomon,
Okay.
can we get a click A for Canada?
1 second.
You know, I gotta.
Wow, Nikita.
What's the pin? 9.
989
5848.
5848.
Joe Jin.
All right. Jojin.
Detroit G.
All right, we can begin. Who is the master of Canada?
Let's go.
Canada International Showcase.
I'm gonna share my sound.
What type of leaf?
What type of leaf is in the center of the Canadian flag?
Oh, I actually don't know. Oh my goodness. I
But
don't
it's
know.
there on the flag, man.
Yeah, but if you don't know, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
By the way, this type of leaf that's like on the flag here is they're everywhere in Canada.
Maple?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is
You see them all.
that why it's on the flag?
I think this was the only question I only got.
Everyone got it.
Oh, Vinny, you beat me.
Wow, Vinay. Okay, the next one. What is Joe's? Okay, so this is what he told me earlier, but I don't know if we went over. But if you saw the picture of this, then that's an obvious.
Yeah, I was brave.
I don't know what that is.
I can cheat.
Hey, Vinay, you can't watch Joe.
I said Joe Jin.
All right, it was poutine. Someone guessed trumpet.
I don't even know.
I guessed it. I didn't know.
Maybe that was the part of the video that you weren't on, because we did talk about that a little. No, the poutine.
Oh,
Solomon's in the lead, like always.
Yeah, that
He
guy-
goes hard.
okay, I gotta hide my thing.
Where in Canada is Joe from?
I don't.
Quebec, Alberta, British Columbia, Northwest Territories.
I don't know.
It was a gift. Nikita, we went over this. We talked about it in the.
Oh my goodness.
If he was from Quebec, he would have been speaking French.
Oui, oui.
Let's see. Joe is now in the lead. Vinay in second.
But you're on a hot streak.
Wow.
I
I
have
am.
a hot
I don't know how I have one and you
What is
don't.
the most popular?
What is the most popular sport in Canada? Okay, this one, Joe said a different answer, but it's the only other answer.
Really?
It's football.
I think it's ping pong. Hockey. Did you choose football, Nikita?
No.
Oh, Vinay?
Hey.
No, man. How can I choose?
Oh, it must have been Solomon.
Solomon, you're going down.
Oh, it was Solomon. Oh wait, no.
Nikita, your name is Saul. You won't win, but you're still losing.
Oh my goodness. I have to win.
80% of the world's supply of what comes from Canada? Beer, hockey pucks, pine wood, or maple syrup? I would
Oh
honestly
my. This is so confusing.
More like 80%.
True. But this one is like exactly like the fact. Maple syrup.
Hey, who is this?
Are you serious? That's so racist.
How's that racist?
Pinewood.
I literally didn't want to choose it because I thought it was racist.
How is that racist?
Oh,
Because when I was, people always be racist about maple syrup.
It's literally a fact. Like that's what the website says.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Wichita is not a city in Canada. Okay, Nikita, if you missed this one, then
Dude, come on. It's obviously Toronto.
Oh yeah, that's true. And this one. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness. Someone got it wrong.
Although there is a Vancouver.
There's a Vancouver, Washington.
But also
Yeah.
in Montreal, there's one Montreal in Arizona. Like, is it now?
I don't know, but these are all big cities in Canada. All of them.
I used to live in Montreal.
Detroit, yeah, I thought Detroit might trick some people because it's kind of
Sounds like
close
French.
and it sounds like a French name, which Canada, there's French things.
Well, I'm on the podium. Good. First.
Oh, I'm in third
You're
now.
still.
Dude, I have a chance to beat so.
Where have I been in Canada? And I didn't put the whole name because that would give it away based on the picture.
You've never been to Canada.
You weren't listening. You weren't listening.
Oh, you were in Vancouver.
Nope. It was Niagara Falls.
It was showing there, man.
I'm gonna win.
I'm back.
Slow.
Nikita.
Go!
Oh, Solomon, you can't let him beat you. You gotta come back, Solomon.
Solomon, you better
What
get
is
on
the
your
capital
game.
of Canada? This is one that we did not talk about, but you just gotta guess.
No, why would I cheat it? You said it.
Vinay.
Remember you were
Oh
discussing
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Oh, actually, I don't know. Oh, what? It's not Toronto? It's not where Drake is from?
Yeah, Drake is from Toronto, and it's the biggest city in Canada, but it's not the capital.
Kind of like Washington D.C. is not the
Remember you
biggest
were
city
saying
in the
Ottawa
U.S.
when you were sitting over there. That's what you said.
Although Toronto is the capital of Ontario, just not the whole country.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Solomon passed you up
Oh.
again. Really good competition. What is the national animal of Canada? This one we also didn't talk about.
I don't know this.
Is it a
Oh,
moose?
no.
A polar bear?
I'll let you know, it's not a polar bear.
It's a moose. It's a
Or a
polar
goose.
bear.
The Canada goose.
What goose? Well,
What?
It was a
beaver?
beaver.
Why did you get it?
Because I can't win, so I'm guessing we're wrong. Because I made the quiz. But I'm not gonna let myself win.
You cannot win now. You're too far to win.
I need to get last.
Yeah, the royal beaver, the majestic
The
beaver.
beaver. It's a national animal.
Honestly, nobody knows why it's not a moose or a polar bear. Like we all wish it was. But for some reason,
Why not the Canada goose?
we've got a Canada goose on our money actually.
Oh, really?
And a polar bear.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you have beaver on your money?
Yes, we do. Our 5-cent coin has a beaver. Our dollar coin has a
Who's
goose,
winning?
and then our $2 coin has a polar bear. And yeah,
Oh,
we have
nice.
$2 coins.
Kind of wish we had animals on ours. I feel like that'd be cooler than
Man, you have president.
president. But we do have an eagle on somewhere. What are the two most spoken languages in Canada? English and French?
Easy,
Punjabi.
easy.
Oh,
Chinese,
crap.
Chinese.
English and Chinese?
English, Chinese, and Spanish.
Then I got it down.
Oh,
I got it
oh,
trapped.
Vinay missed this one.
I trapped myself, man. Spanish.
See, if it was U.S., then it would be English and Spanish.
I trapped
I
myself,
can't.
man. Dig deep. This
Yeah,
is
not
big.
a lot of Spanish speakers in Canada.
Uh-oh. Saul
Vinay.
passed me up. He's coming for Vinay.
No, he can't make it now. That's why. I say even
Nikita,
though
he's beating you.
Not
Nah, not
Which
for
musical
long.
artist is not from Canada?
I'm gonna win, Solomon.
France.
Ooh, we had 2 guesses on Justin Bieber, but he is from
What?
Canada.
Come on.
It was Taylor
Oh
Swift.
yeah, that's true. We were talking
I
about.
actually grew up really close to Justin Bieber, like probably 10, 20 minutes away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Me and Justin Bieber had the same birthday.
No way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
they can
Nikita's
still
coming.
make it.
Okay,
They
this
can
next.
still make it.
This is the last one. This is
This
the
is
last one. So
deciding.
this will decide.
Oh my god.
How cool is Canada?
Not cool.
Very
man.
cool.
This is
Cool.
not-
Not that cool.
This should be a better than Russia.
Hey, what the fuck? Who went on this? Did
Who
you?
put sucks?
Oh, I freak.
That's-
Why did you make this question easy?
I forgot that I put that one in. Okay, so 3rd place, Saul. He always makes the leaderboard. Oh, Vinay got 2nd, and 1st was
Joe Jim.
Joe. Didn't miss a single one. Hey, that's good because on the last 2 ones that we done, on the China one, our person from China didn't win, and on our Kiribati one, Gideon, who's from Kiribati, also didn't win.
My first
So,
time I'm coming second.
I'm glad that you represent. All right, well, that is everything that we have for today. So thank you guys for joining. We're gonna post this up on YouTube. Hopefully, it will get us all our views.
Hey, don't come in here looking for AIDS.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for everyone who's watching on YouTube, which is usually more than who's actually in the live meeting. Hopefully, it's that way again. And yeah, thank you guys. See you guys later.